this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and it is Sachdeva Sunday, where we color in our Sachin Sachdeva and Prachi Dewan Sachdeva books. Today is December 17th, 2023, and that means that next Sunday is Christmas Eve. That's very exciting. It's hard to believe it's gone so fast. Oh my gosh. So, I believe last week I said I was going to do Stained Glass Christmas. I got this last year. It came out last year. I had not colored anything in it. And I wanted to do the Three Wise Men. So, we are going to do the Three Wise Men. I'm tempted to do another one in this one for next week. I don't know. Let's see. I have my Teo tree markers out. And let's get started. So I am a little bit late today because usually I have this video posted by midnight on Sunday, and I'm actually doing this on Sunday morning. So life has been very busy because it's Christmas, and it is what it is. I mean, I will not lie. I think sometimes it seems like I'm just always late. Like I can't be part of something, you know, promise to do something and actually be on time, and it really frustrates me. But I guess that's just who I am, huh? We'll get there. You know, I'm not going to be discouraged. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. My left ear is kind of stopped up. I stopped taking my allergy medicine because it was November. Or sorry, well yeah, at the time it was November. And usually I'm okay, but because the weather has been warm and not freezing cold, whatever makes me miserable, which is probably mold, dust, well, dust is pretty much all the time. It's really getting me. So, and it causes my ear to stop up because I've always, all my life, had trouble with my tubes in my ears. Like when I was a kid, if I got a cold, it went straight to my ears. I was at the doctor all the time with that, in terrible pain, and it's actually kind of funny, but because of that, I have a severe aversion to liquid medicine of any kind, even if it's tasteless. You know what I mean? As an adult, I've had the, what is it, clear, there's a cough syrup that's clear, and it's supposed to be tasteless. It's not. They lie. But I can't do it. Anyway, so I outgrew it, but when I got allergies, it has caused one of the tubes in my ears to fill up. I'm probably going to have to go see my allergist and see what can be done about it. It doesn't, I mean, this summer was like the first time. I spent all summer with like my left ear half plugged up. And it drove me nuts because anything with my ears drives me nuts. So I think I've kind of gotten used to it a little bit. I mean, I can hear out of it, don't get me wrong. It's just muffled, I guess. And that's kind of annoying, I guess we could say. 4 is 12. I have all the numbers on my sheet. I guess I didn't show you. I have my swatch chart, but I wrote the numbers down, but I didn't color them in. So I'm kind of coloring them in as I go. Just to do that because I like to do that. I don't always do it. So let's see. It's a week before Christmas. I mean, technically it's 8 days. I guess if you count Christmas Eve. So, how's everybody doing? I mean, are you getting your shopping done? Or whatever you do if you celebrate the season. I still have some to do. I'm better off this year than I normally am. I have ended up helping my dad. So I've had extra stuff to do. I took the week off of work this past week to get my Christmas cookies baked, because I always do. And believe it or not, well, I'm sure you can believe it if you have known me or watched my channel for any amount of time. I have sat down and colored a half a page the entire week. That's how busy I am. And it was for a video. It's for my afternoon tea video. That is the only page I have colored all week. Well, I guess I did a little bit on my Chompy Fluff Monsters, which is my project book for with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors, because we were both behind. Neither one of us had done November, so I've got November and December to do, and I have a week. I have a week to do all of my buddy colors, and I haven't done, well, I have one page. I have a page in Matchstick Mouse that is almost done. Like, I need to do the snow, and I think that's it. Guess I should use the other side of this marker and see if I can get this to go faster. We're gonna have to keep this video to about a half an hour today, because the videos are taking way too long to post. It took, my afternoon tea video was 56 minutes long, and it took a day and a half. So if I want this to actually post today, I'm gonna have to keep it brief. And that's my fault. I apologize. I got too busy this week, but I wanted to do it anyway. Because I think lately the pages I'm doing for my videos are the only pages I'm getting colored, because I'm not getting to sit down at all. I've literally been in the kitchen all week. That, my parents came up one day because my mom wanted to see the Christmas decorations. So my parents came up, and then we drove around and looked at Christmas lights. Let's see, let's do some 10. 10 is 70, which is this blue. Which was fun. And my husband, I want to go do something this week. Like, there's a few things you can do here in town, involving Christmas lights, and we can go to Franklin Park Conservatory, or we can go to, there's Festival of Lights up at Alum Creek, which you just pay by the carload and drive around, which would be fun. I've never done that in all the years that I've lived up here. So, as I moved to Columbus at the end of 1994, when I got my first job. And I'll be honest, I've never made it home. I mean, it's still not home. It gets annoying that it's not. It's, you know, but I think as long as my parents, you know, are around, it's just the way it's going to be. Home will be in Waverly. It'll be 60 miles away, and I just live here. I thought it would be different, you know, and it's just life changes, and society, like, everything has changed, and the way you have friends now changed. Sometimes I think my generation has had the most change. I mean, our parents have, but like, it's so different, like, all the time. And it's hard to keep up with. But our friends have moved away, and now, you know, we're trying to make friends, find friends, and we have to, like, get out and do that. And it's like everything is just stopped. But like, all the things I used to do, I don't do anymore. I do everything down in Waverly because I'm always helping my parents. I have so many friends in Waverly, but I don't live there. You know what I mean? So I don't see them. So I don't know. I gotta do something about my situation, but I don't know. It's hard to just pick up and move when you own a house, and right now is not the time to buy a house because it's so expensive. So, you know, that is what it is. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. But anyway, I don't want to talk about sad, stressful things. I mean, it is a reality of my life. I do have stress, and, you know, just like everybody else. And I try not to really focus on it while I'm talking to you, because it can be quite sad, I guess. I don't want to be sad. Coloring in my little tree over here. Okay. So I'll do this. I don't know how this is going to look. I'll do parts of this. I'm trying to do a kind of a smattering of different parts of this picture, and then I'll finish it. I suppose I could try to do a time lapse so that the picture just kind of gets done. That's always fun. So I've spent a lot of time in the kitchen baking because I enjoy that. And it seems like people enjoy handmade stuff. So, so I bake. You know, I didn't get to bake last Christmas, and it was kind of disappointing because I just didn't have time. I don't remember what happened. No, I baked some. I did. I don't think I mailed out any boxes like I normally do. I'm excited because I actually made a sugar-free pecan pie, and it was good. That's also a challenge. I have to make sugar-free cookies and normal cookies and cakes and stuff, and that part is kind of exhausting. I mean, I'm like exhausted from this week. I don't really want to go back to work this week. But I need money. I need the money to live on, so until I win the lottery or something. So I'm going to try to get all of my buddy colors done this week, which also means I have not done any Christmas coloring. I mean, like, besides the Matchstick Mouse, this may be the first Christmas page. Well, no, I've done other Christmas pages. So the only Christmas pages I've done, except the Matchstick Mouse, have been for Sachdeva Sunday. Ooh, that's pretty. Those are bright. Alright, so we'll come do a little bit of the wise men. Oh. I've got a 6, and their crown is a 6. I may have to make their crowns gold, I don't know. I've always been fascinated by the wise men and their, you know, who they are and what they represent. They're like some of the good guys of the story. I love stained glass coloring. I just need to figure out how to make it actually look like stained glass. I probably need to come in with pencil, and I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that today. Sometimes I feel like I need to change the name of my channel to The Colorist Who Has No Time to Color. But I do appreciate everybody sticking with me, and you enjoy the things I do, and I really want to do more, and I've got to figure out how to make that happen. Of course, it just may be that I can't do that during November and December. And I need to be a realist about that. Let's see, what else has been going on? So my parents came up. I mean, really, I have literally spent a week in the kitchen. I have not done anything else. I've been to the store. I've been to the grocery store. Is that exciting? I've been to the grocery store more times this week than I have in the past 2 months. Because I don't really go to the grocery store that much. I try to get everything so I don't have to keep running. Because when I worked in the office, I used to stop. Like, I would go to the grocery store like every day. I'd stop, and because I could never figure out what I wanted to make for dinner. How many years have I been living on my own? And it's so hard to figure out what to make for dinner sometimes. I mean, really, come on. You would think it would be easy after a while. So if any of you have any secrets for figuring out what to have for dinner, I mean, other than, you know, I buy meat that's on sale. So usually, you know, what meat you have, unless you're a vegetarian, dictates what you're making. And I don't fry a lot. I try not to make a lot of high-fat foods or boxed meals. I don't make a lot of boxed stuff, which I think makes it a little more challenging, to be honest. But I try. Let's see. Let's do number 4. Oh, did I do the yellow? I did. Excuse me. Guess I put it back up here. 4s in here? Here's one. Let's go around and find all the 4s. So I still have to figure out a few things. I have some things for my husband, the man who doesn't want anything ever, because he says he has everything he wants. And so I try not to worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not I'm not set on the fact that people have to get each other presents for Christmas. I value family and stuff. At least I try not to worry about it. I just like being with my family, to be honest. I've always been that way. But is anybody doing anything fun or unusual or, you know, like unique to where you live? You know, because every state, every country has different things and cool things that you can do, that we all try to get out and do during the season. That's fun. We drove around and looked at, I'm also in a volunteer concert band, and we do concerts during the summer, but we also do a couple during the winter, so we get together starting in October to start practicing for Christmas, and then we have 2 Christmas concerts. So we just finished our last one yesterday, so that's been kind of crazy, you know, adding that to the mix. But it was fun. I mean, I could put a picture of me and my dad here from us at the concert last night. Mom took our picture. I think there might be a picture of all of us. I'll have to see which one. I haven't looked at them. You know, but because we went to dinner, we had the concert, we went to eat something, and then we drove home. And of course, since it gets dark at like 4 o'clock, you know, we drove around and looked at the lights. I didn't even have dinner last night. We sat and watched movies. Oh yeah, Christmas movies. So Christmas movies we have watched this week. I'm gonna do 5. I'm talking and not coloring. We watched Christmas in Connecticut, which I had never seen, with, I can't remember who. But she's one of my mom's favorites. It was really good. It's about a woman who writes a newspaper or a magazine column, and this is in like the 40s, I think, when it came out. 40s or 50s. It's black and white. So she writes a newspaper column, and she writes about food and taking care of her son, and she lives on a farm, and it's a very popular column. Well, of course, she can't cook. She doesn't have a husband. She doesn't have a kid. She lives in an apartment in New York, you know. And it's the war, so this guy is coming home from the war, and I don't know, there's a scheme from one of the, I forget how it happens. Oh, so the nurse guy they've been starving on a raft because I think they were in the Navy, and they were starving on a lifeboat for like 16 days. And so they're in the hospital, and the guy's pal keeps getting good food, and then the main character keeps getting milk with an egg in it because they say his stomach isn't ready, because he's been starving for 15 days. And he's like, well, why does my buddy get food? And so his buddy says that you have to give the nurse your magoo or something, basically schmooze her. So he starts schmoozing the nurse, and then he ends up engaged to her because he went too far with the whole ruse. And she ends up writing to the newspaper editor, the owner of the newspaper, saying that that's right, she's trying to get the sailor to want to marry him, and he figures if he experiences farm life, because he seems like not ready for commitment, that he'll want to get married. And so so thus ensues, and then so you can't do it. He's a war hero, right? So you have to do it. And the owner of the newspaper, if he finds out that she isn't really married and doesn't have a baby and all that, then he's gonna fire her. And so it's fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun. And then last night we watched A Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart, and it was really good. I had not seen that particular version. There are like 400 versions of A Christmas Carol out there. So I felt like watching A Christmas Carol. I haven't seen Scrooged in forever. I almost watched that, but I wanted to watch something more traditional. And there's a new thing on, what is it, Amazon? I think it's on Amazon. Trying to remember now, but it's The Man Who Invented Christmas. I guess it's about Charles Dickens. So I kind of want to watch that. That might be fun. I'm kind of enjoying sitting and watching Christmas movies, and you would think that when I watch movies like I have for the past 2 nights, because I've been so tired, like I just wanted to sit down, you'd think that I would color, and I do take my stuff downstairs to color, but I watch the TV. Like, TV hypnotizes me, and I just watch it, and it's hard for me. And I'll start coloring, but it usually takes me most of the movie to start. So I don't know, watching TV really doesn't work for me in the coloring realm. Let's see. Oh, what was 5? 5 was 22. Where's the orange one? Here it is. I missed a 5. I saw it. Where did it go? Oh, come on. I saw it when I was coloring his beard. Oh, here it is. Uh, 21 is black. I guess we could do the black of their crown. So I don't know, I'm guessing it would be nice if we could watch a Christmas movie of some kind or something every night. So when I was with my parents last weekend, we watched a really cute one, a funny one called 8-Bit Christmas. So if you're my generation and you remember when the Nintendo came out, It is really funny. It has Neil Patrick Harris in it, and it's about kids that want Nintendo, a new Nintendo for Christmas. And it's ridiculous and funny, and I thought it was a great story. A lot of fun to watch. So I recommend 8-Bit Christmas if you want to see a really cute movie this year. I don't know how long it's been out. Could have been out for a very long time, and I just didn't know it. All right, let's see. 7. But I hope everybody is doing well this week. And if you aren't, I hope that you get better soon, or that you know, find a remedy to whatever it is that is bothering you or ailing you. It can be tough sometimes, especially at the holidays. I think that's what I love about A Christmas Carol is, like, in the end, when he's, I mean, hopefully I'm not spoiling this for anybody, but in the end, when he sees the light and he becomes a nice person and is giving to everybody, it's just like, oh, that's so awesome. It makes you feel good. And Patrick Stewart did a great job. He was just like so into it. But I kind of would expect him to, I guess. Let's see. 3 is 133. Okay. I'm guessing we're just about at time, so I may have to finish this. I'm trying to get a new computer, so we'll see. I don't know how I would get it from my phone. Well, no, I do, because is this the right color? I might need a little bit darker color. What did I use before? Light brown. No, I used this one. I used these colors before. Oh, what's 9? 172. It's the light green. So now I've finally admitted that I'm always late. You know, the jig is up, the cat's out of the bag. I'm sure y'all have figured that out by now. I've been doing really well with my videos, though. I will admit that I have managed to at least get them up. It's just that the uploading is just killing me. And I find that, you know, it's like, well, how am I gonna do this if I can't get my videos uploaded? I mean, the answer is to just do everything like a week ahead of time, and then you don't have to worry about it. But, you know, we live in reality where it's not always possible. At least I do. It's just not always possible to get stuff done during the week when you need to get it done. Somehow the tip on this got damaged. That's okay. It's not hurting anything. So I just wanted y'all to know, like, I want you to always know that I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I get thwarted by life and technology. Christmas. I mean, next year, I really need to plan better at Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. Christmas has really got me this year. I mean, I've been busy. It's been cool. I'm not sad about that, but whew, I think the older you get, the harder it gets to make it through sometimes. You know, it's just, you need to rest. And I forget what I said the other day. I think I told William I'm getting too old to stand in the kitchen all day long. So there's one of the wise men. Oh. All right, so let me finish this and I will come back and show you, and we'll talk about what we're going to color next week. Okay, here we go. It is done. This is what it looks like. It's very bright and colorful. I love it. I'm happy with the way it came out. And yay, I have a picture colored in stained glass Christmas. It's very exciting. So I think for December 24th, I'm going to do, this is a new one, Mosaic Art Christmas Mandalas Color by Number. So it's a small square book. And I think I'm going to start with whatever this is in the back, the last page. So we'll do that, see how it comes out. I'm kind of anxious to see what these pictures look like, and we will work in this one. So I hope you all have a great week. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays. Just have a great day, and thank you so much for being with me and watching and everything you do. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you on the next Sachdeva Sunday. Bye.